Why would I pay my son to be my model? Stay tuned. Also, please excuse the stain. Clearly, I have a child. So I'm not gonna, this is what the stain is for. Before you keep going in this book, please like, subscribe, do all the things, and purchase his book. So, essentially, I do not come from a family full of wealth, full of things that they're going to pass down or do for us. So, what I had decided to do through my research was I was going to pay Prince to be an employee. Well, how do you employ a 1-year-old? He can't mow lawn. He can't mow the grass. He can't do all of those kind of things. He's 1. So I paid him for his likeness. I decided to take my time. I wrote this really inspiring book dedicated to him, and I paid him to use him as my muse, use him as my inspiration. So all of the money that comes from the proceeds for A Letter to Prince goes directly to Prince. Now, I can do a whole separate video on the breakdown on how much that truly is, because let's be honest, the publishing company is going to take their cut. Taxes are going to take their cut. All the people are going to take their cut. But essentially, the more books that I sell for A Letter to Prince, the more he gets on the back end, and I'm able to then pay him for his image, for his likeness. This was a really creative way to pay Prince because he can't physically do things as a part of my company. And when I did some research, there were a couple others. So, you can pay them to be a model for your company. You could pay them to shred papers for your company. You can pay them to mow the grass in your house. Maybe your house has an office, and so that's technically your company. There's so many ways that you can pay your child, and you can put it in a Roth IRA for them so that it grows and continues to build wealth. I chose to go this route because he was so small, and it's a small token. Who knows where this book will take us? Who knows who will purchase this book? Who knows how far the book will go? But it was a way for me to give him a small gift, as well as something that he can look back on like, my mommy really made a book for me. I empower you all to be creative. Find something really cool that you could hire your child to do and essentially pay them for their work, and then pay them in the future on the back end. That is why Prince is my muse. What other questions, comments, or thoughts do you have for me?